or the basic thermodynamics. Okay? And then after natin ng theories and definitions for chapter 1 and 2, proceed tayo sa solving ng chapter 1. Nakukuha po? Okay. Okay. For chapter 1, we have the basic principles, concepts, and the definitions. So sabi dito, ano po ba ang thermodynamics? The word thermodynamics is derived from two Greek words, thermos meaning heat and dynamikos meaning power. Okay? Ay, wala pa to sa inyo. Isasend ko pa lang to sa representative. Representative, anong gagawin natin? Rep. Anong gagawin natin pagka nabigyan na to ni ma'am? Hello?
Ipiprint po.
Yun. Ipiprint ha, hindi soft copy. Okay? Mm. So in this universe, energy is available in various forms. So a branch of science which deals with energy in all its forms and the laws governing the transformation of energy from one form to another is known as the thermodynamics. So examples of such everyday transformation. So we have electrical power generation, air conditioning, and automotive transportation. Pag sinabi nating electrical power generation, process yan ng converting heat into electrical work. Pag sinabing air conditioning, converting electrical work into cooling. At pag sinabing automotive transportation, converting work into kinetic energy. Okay? Nakakasunod po tayo? Okay. So energy is available in the form of mechanical, thermal, chemical, or electrical. Ang thermodynamics daw po ay nako-cover ng very broad field and is based to many branches of natural science, engineering, and technology. Okay? So only the basic facts of engineering thermodynamics will be within the scope of our study. The purpose of which is to provide a theoretical foundation for the study of heat and power apparatus to the engineering students. Okay. Thermodynamics medium, also called working substance. Tanda eh. Thermodynamic medium, also called as the working substance or the energy carrier. Tanda eh ha. Thermodynamics medium, also called working substance, is also called as the energy carrier. Okay? Name given to a substance taking part in a thermodynamic process through its ability to receive, store, and emit energy as required by the nature of the process. Yun. So ang working substance daw po natin are usually fluids. So ang fluid daw po is characterized by low resistance to flow and the tendency to assume the shape of its container. Gases and vapors are fluids and they are important thermodynamic medium. Okay? So example niyan, steam in a steam turbine, air in an air compressor, air and fuel mixture in an internal combustion engine, water in hydraulic turbine. So as we use the word substance, we shall mean something that usually is made up of molecules, sometimes atoms, and it will not mean radiation or electrons or other subatomic particles unless specifically included. Okay? Nakasunod po? Okay. Okay. So, meron tayong thermodynamic system. So, ano po ba ang system? Ang system po, ay kung saan tayo nakafocus. Okay? Yan, sabi dyan. A system is that portion of matter with definite boundary on which our attention is focused. So, ang system boundary, yan daw po ay pwedeng real, imaginary, fixed, or deformable. So, outside ng system, okay, ay tinatawag na surroundings. Okay? At ang nagse-separate sa system at sa surroundings ay ang boundary. Okay? So, meron tayong classification ng thermodynamic system. Meron tayong three main types ng system. We have isolated, closed, and open system. Pag sinabi nating isolated, both energy and mass cannot exchange with its surroundings. Both mass and energy hindi pwedeng mag-exchange sa kanyang surroundings. Pag sinabi naman closed system or non-flow system, transfer of energy takes place, pero ang transfer ng mass do not take place. Okay? Pag sinabing open system, ibig sabihin ng energy at mass natin, both may be transferred between the system and the surroundings. Okay. Sige nga. Miss Arabella, ano nga po ulit ang closed system natin? Hello, Arabella? Hello? Wala. Nawala na si Arabella. O Arabel. Arabel.
Yung ano po,
Ano?
sorry po, medyo malat po ako.
Bakit?
Yung
Sumigaw
ano
ka ba?
po, may sipon po.
Ah,
Ang
okay.
system po is yung mismong body po na yung tinatalakay po natin. Like, yung kung saan po ina-apply yung force or yung mismong object po na ini-study natin.
Okay, Arabel. Okay, ulitin ko ang tanong ko. Ang tanong ko ay, ano nga ulit ang closed system, Isel? Thank you, Arabel. Isel? Isel, hello?
Ma'am, ano po, medyo hindi ko po na-gets. Ano, sa closed system po, like yung definition po o yung sa figure po?
Definition. Ano nga ulit ang closed system? Ano po ulit ang closed system?
Ma'am, based lang din po sa kanina. Yung
Sige. Oo, yun nga.
yung natatandaan ko po kasi ano po siya, parang yung nakalagay po diyan ay transfer of energy. Yung in this system daw po ay transfer of energy takes place po. Pero yung transfer of mass po ay hindi po. Yun po.
Yun. Tama. Thank you, Isel. Okay. Pag sinabi namang isolated, Charles. Charles.
Ma'am, according po dun sa mga nasabi niyo kanina or dun sa mga understanding ko rin po, para siya po siyang physical system na yung exchange po nila ay no matter na may energy or wala, para siyang nakapag-exchange pa rin. Para siyang free.
Pang isolated?
Apa.
Nice try, Charles. Elaine. Elaine? Hello? Ako ba ang may problema sa internet? Josh? Yes, Josh.
Ma'am, pagkakaintindi ko po sa isolated system is from the word itself, isolated po. Kumbaga hindi po siya naaapektuhan ng kahit ano po or natatransferan lang ng energy po or ng matter. Unlike po dun sa closed system.
Tama, Josh. Okay, ano naman pagka open system? Yes, Karil.
Kung sa isolated system po ay both pong walang transfer of energy and mass, then sa closed po ay meron pong transfer of energy, then wala pong mass. Sa open system naman po, both meron pong transfer ng energy and mass sa system po and sa surroundings.
Alright, very good. Tama. Huwag niyo kakalimutan ha. Pag sinabing isolated, edi both energy and mass do not transfer or walang transfer na nagte-takes place. Pagka closed system, energy lang, ang mass hindi. Pag open, edi pareho silang nagtatransfer between the surrounding and the system. Okay? So may mga samples tayo dito ng closed system and the open system. Yan. So ito ay greenhouse and gas in the figure. So may cylinder, ito ang cylinder natin, ito ang piston at ito ang gas. Okay. Ano nga sabi sa closed system? Ang sabi dyan, may energy pero ang mass wala. Tama? Okay, so sino dito ang nagpapagas ng sasakyan? Ng motor? Yes? Sino tumaas ang kamay na wala? Sige. Kunwari meron na lang nagpapagasolina ng motor sa inyo. Ano? Sinasabi nila na, yon si Emilio. Ano? Sinasabi nila na, yung ibang mga motorista, ha? Sabi nila, hindi ako magpapagasolina ng tirik ang araw, mainit. Bakit kaya? Ba't kaya ganon? Yes, Emilio.
Hello po, ma'am.
Hello, Emilio?
Hello po.
Hmm.
Hello po.
Medyo parang malayo ka yata sa mic.
Hello po.
Yon,
Okay na po
hello.
ba? Bale, as far as I know po, kapag po kasi mainit or tarik ang araw, ibig sabihin po kasi, when it comes to molecular level po kasi, malalayo po sila. So, less dense po yung gasolina. So, kapag nagpagas po kasi doon, ang takbo po kasi ng metro doon sa pump is same pa rin po as others. So, mas less po yung makukuha nilang mass pagdating po sa mataas na temperature. So kapag naman po sa malamig, mas dense po yung gasolina. So ibig sabihin, mas compact po siya. Mas marami pong malalaman sa tangke pag po malamig yung climate.
Okay. So yes, may points, Emilio doon. Okay? Kaya pag nagkasasakyan kayo, huwag masyadong tirik ang araw pagka magpapagasolina kayo. Pero pag wala ng gasolina ang sasakyan nyo, ay kailangan nyo nang magpagasolina. Okay? Pero yun nga, no. So, nakabase siya dun sa pump or dun sa gasolinahan mismo. Sa akin is yung sa loob ng sasakyan. Okay? Kasi bakit? Sabi nga, ang energy daw ay nagte-takes place. Pagka mainit, ang ating gas is mag-e-expand. Mag-e-expand yan na ang piston natin is tataas. Pero ang mass niyan, same lang. Nakukuha? Okay. Thank you, Emilio, for your sharing. Ano yan? Very, very good. Okay? Oh, for open system. Pag open system, meaning, kung anong pumasok, ay di yun din ang lalabas. 'Di ba? Both energy and mass can transfer between the system and the surroundings. Okay? So, systems of units natin, meron tayo dito, MKS, CGS, FPS. Okay? Force, mass, acceleration. Tatandaan po natin ang units at ang conversions. Nandito na po. Pakibasa na po at pakiaral. Ha? Huwag kakalimutan. Yan. Next, may question tayo. Clarification. Naintindihan po? Okay, thank you. Okay, next is the properties and state. Yan. Pag sinabing the exact condition of substance, okay, yan daw po ang tinatawag nating state. And the properties, okay, and the variables which determine the state are spoken of as its properties or parameters. So, ang principal properties natin, we have pressure, volume, temperature, internal energy, enthalpy, and entropy. So, if the thermodynamic state is fixed, the properties are fixed with it. Okay? Next, meron tayong classification ng properties. Okay? So, we have intensive and extensive properties. Pag sinabi nating intensive property, yan po ay independent sa ating mass. At pag sinabi naman nating extensive properties, yan naman ay related sa mass or dependent upon the mass. Okay? Nakukuha po? Okay. Next, we have the specific volume, density, and the specific weight. Pag sinabing density or mass density, density is represented by rho, RHO. Yan ay mass per unit volume. So, ang magiging unit niyan, okay, ay slugs per cubic feet, pound per cubic inches, gram per cubic centimeters, kilogram per cubic meter. Pag specific volume naman, yan naman daw po ay reciprocal ng ating density. Ay di 1 over ng rho or ng density. Ay di babaliktarin nyo lang ang unit. Nakukuha po? Okay. Pag sinabi namang weight density or specific weight represented by gamma, yan daw po ay weight per unit volume or rho g. Okay? Yes. Ano? Okay lang, Franco. Ingat ka. Oh, sige na. Okay. Ingat, ingat. Okay. Next, we have the specific gravity or the relative density. Pag sinabing specific gravity, ayan po yung ratio ng ating substance all over ng ating water. Okay? Tatandaan, magkakalimutan. May question? Okay. Nakakahabol po? Okay. Yan. Nandito na po tayo sa pressure ng gas. Okay? Ang pressure daw po ng gas natin, if gravitation and other body forces are negligible, as they generally are for a gas, is caused by the pounding of a large number of gas molecules on the surface. Okay? So, intensity ng force exerted by the substance on the walls of the container defined mathematically as the force exerted by the substance on a unit area. Okay? Okay. Next. So, meron tayong 4 na pressure. We have the atmospheric, gauge pressure, absolute, and the vacuum pressure. Pag sinabi nating atmospheric pressure, Ayan daw po yung force exerted on a unit area of the Earth's surface. Okay? Atmospheric pressure, yan po ay pressure in the surrounding air at or close to the surface of the Earth. Okay? So, nagvavaries po yan with the temperature and the altitude above the sea level. Ang ating pong atmospheric pressure itinatawag na barometric pressure at tinatawag ding standard atmospheric pressure. Okay? So, ang ating atmospheric pressure or barometric pressure or the standard atmospheric pressure ay may mga value na 14.7 PSI na equal kay 760 mm mercury, equal kay 29.92 inches mercury, equal kay 1.013 times 10 to the 5th Pascal or Newton per square meter at 1 atm or 1 atmosphere na equal kay 1.013 bar. Okay? Sasauluhin po natin, Ariha. Baka malimutan nyo. Okay? Next, we have the gauge pressure. So, gauge pressure, yan po ay greater than the local atmospheric pressure. Okay? Pressure of the ay greater than the local atmospheric pressure. Pag nakakita kayo na ang unit ay PSIG, okay, gauge pressure po yan. Nakukuha? Okay, pag sinabi namang absolute pressure is when pressure is measured relative to a perfect vacuum or pressure of the confined substance. Okay? Sabi dyan, ang ating absolute pressure, okay, when measured or is measured relative to a perfect vacuum, it is pounds per squared inch absolute. Okay? So, pag nakakita kayo ng PSIA, meaning absolute pressure po yan. Nakukuha? Guys, kaya pa? Okay. Next, we have the vacuum pressure. Ang vacuum pressure po natin ay di yung negative gauge pressure. Okay? Yan po ay pressure of the substance is lower than the atmospheric pressure. Okay? May question? Okay. Nakakahabol pa po? Okay. Okay, proceed na tayo sa fluid pressure. Consider any fluid at rest, the liquid pressure P at a depth H below the surface of the liquid. So meaning, if the pressure P2 of the surface of the fluid is not atmospheric, ang pressure P1 daw po natin at a depth H below the surface is, yan. Okay. Pag ang ating pressure or liquid pressure at depth H ay below ng surface ng liquid, ito po ang formula natin. Pero, kung ang P2 natin ng surface ng fluid ay hindi atmospheric at ang P1 ng fluid natin ay at a depth H below the surface, ay ito ang ating gagamitin na formula. Okay? Tatandaan. Itong ating liquid pressure equals sa atmospheric plus rho GH. Pag naman hindi atmospheric, edi pressure 2 minus pressure 1 is equals to rho GH. Where rho is the density ng fluid natin. Nakukuha? Okay. Next, temperature. Sinong hindi nakakaalam dito ng temperature? Lahat naman po nakakaalam. Ano po ang pinaka-basic na definition ng temperature natin? Anyone? Anong pinaka-basic na definition ng temperature? Yes, Sainil.
The hotness or coldness of the thing po.
Sorry, again?
The hotness of or the coldness of a thing po.
Yun, the hotness or the coldness of a material or a thing. Tama. Very good, Sainil. Okay? Yun ang pinaka-basic. Okay? So, sa temperature, may mga scales tayo. Meron tayong Celsius, Fahrenheit, Kelvin, and Rankine. Ano po ang boiling point pagka Celsius? Boiling point ng tubig pag Celsius. Yes, Sainil.
100 degrees Celsius po.
Okay. Ay pagka freezing point? Yes, Isel?
0 po.
Okay, 0. Ay pag sa Fahrenheit naman, ano po ang boiling point? Yes, Carmela.
212 degrees Fahrenheit po.
Nice, tama. Ay paano pag freezing? Yes, Lian. Ano, Lian? Lin?
Lian po, 32 degrees Fahrenheit po.
Oh, nice. Very good. Okay? So, ayun. Okay, so tatandaan ang mga formula ng ating Celsius at Fahrenheit. Okay, pag Celsius, 5/9. Fahrenheit minus 32. Pag Fahrenheit naman, 9/5 multiplied by Celsius plus 32. Okay. So, bakit nandito si Kelvin at ba't nandito si Rankine? Kasi pag tinatanong tayo, ano yung absolute temperature ng isang bagay? Okay? Dito, ang absolute temperature po ng Celsius natin ay Kelvin. Ang absolute temperature naman natin, pag Fahrenheit, ay Rankine. Okay? Meaning, Kelvin is equals to Celsius plus 273 at Rankine is equals to Fahrenheit plus 460. Okay? May question? Alright, nice. Next. We have the temperature interval. Yan. Sabi dyan, yan daw po ang difference between temperature readings from the same scale. So, the change in temperature through which body is heated. Pag nakakita kayo ng triangle sa unahan, anong ibig sabihin ito? Ano pong ibig sabihin pag may triangle sa unahan? Yes, Lian.
Delta po, meaning po, means po change in po.
Yes, tama. Tama din si Miss, ano yun, Rabi? Okay. Meaning change. Okay? Note that ang 1 centigrade ay equal sa 9/5 Fahrenheit, and the degree must be written after the temperature of scale for it to indicate that it is a change in temperature. Okay? Next, we have the zeroth law. May question tayo? Okay. Yung iba po. Next is the zeroth law. Yan. Sabi kay zeroth law, Okay. Okay. Pag kay zeroth law, for example, nasa room tayo. Nasa room ka, may lamesa. Naglagay ka ng isang malamig na tubig at naglagay ka ng isang mainit na tubig. Okay? Iniwan mo. Pagbalik mo, pareho na sila ng temperature. Meaning nasa thermal equilibrium na silang tatlo. Nakukuha po? Okay? So, yun yung parang simpleng definition ng zeroth law natin. Okay? Next is the conservation of mass. Sabi dyan, the law of conservation of mass is indestructible. Mass entering minus mass leaving ay equal sa change ng mass stored sa system. Pero sa steady flow system natin, kung ano yung pumasok, ay di ayun din yung lumabas. Nakukuha? Okay. So, yan. May formula na ulit tayo. Meron tayong mass is equals to the density 1 multiplied by the area 1 multiplied by the velocity 2 is equals to, yan, area 1, velocity 1 over specific volume 1 is equals to area 2 multiplied by velocity all over the specific volume 2. Okay? Tatandaan ang formula. So, wala na. Yun na yun. May question? Naintindihan po? May naintindihan po tayo or mabilis si ma'am? Nakahabol po yung iba? Okay. 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 Uy, pwedeng sumagot yung iba ha. Huwag mahiya. Katulad ni Ayashani. Pwede ka sumagot, be. Sino pa? Si Jomaren. Si Lyra. Si Vernaline. Si Uriel. Si Sean. Pwede kayong magsasagot, ha? Rensmar. Okay? May question po tayo para sa chapter 2, chapter 1. Meron po? Okay. Alright. Thank you kung wala. Sure kayo ha? Sure kayo talaga? Wala? Last call. Okay. Thank you. Next. Chapter 2. Kaya pa? Or magwa-water break muna? 5 minutes water break. Or 4 minutes. Sige. Water break muna. Water break.